Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome to my channel.
We got another episode for y'all. Welcome back to 2FacedTV. It's your boy Mex, aka Groovy M, aka Big Groovy. Call me what you want. Just don't call the police on me.
Don't.
I'm here with my special co-host.
It's your girl, like Asia, aka La Dollars, aka L with the L. I got my license.
Talk to him.
AKA La Dizzle with the sizzle. What's up, y'all? How are we feeling today on this beautiful day? How are you feeling today?
I feel good.
On this beautiful day.
I feel good, man. I feel good.
I'm feeling good.
Can't complain.
I'm feeling good.
Oh, shit.
I'm feeling good.
Okay.
I'm feeling good.
Didn't they play that? They played that the other night, right?
Yeah, we went out. We went out again. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Yep. Had you singing and shit.
Besides me drinking the light, but
Yeah. Well, whatever.
that was cool, though.
Yeah.
I was singing?
Yeah.
What song I was singing? Oh,
Keisha
Yeah,
Cole,
I was
Usher,
Yeah.
all of that. This nigga was singing, y'all. Oh my goodness, we had a good time. We haven't had fun. We got to go back to that spot again. So what we talking about today? What's going on? What the people want?
Shit.
What do the people want to hear from us?
I don't know what the people want, but I know what we want to talk about. I don't know. You threw an idea at me. You said something about you want to talk about surgery.
Oh yeah.
So are we talking about surgery as a whole? Go ahead, we're gonna get into it.
Yeah, we're talking about surgery in general. We're talking about
Body modification.
why women get surgery, what type of surgeries they get. Men get surgeries too.
Yeah.
In case you guys didn't know,
Yeah.
they do. I've seen it in the pages.
I'm about to get a 6-pack.
Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah. You know what goes into it, how much it costs, where to go, yada yada yada, all that good stuff. So yeah, you have any questions? Because I know a lot.
Do I have any questions on
Yeah.
surgery? Not really.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna address everything.
Why do some girls be looking crazy? Like they just don't look right. It just don't look right.
Okay, so it depends on where you go, who you go to, and what you tell them also plays a part into it. You have a lot of these women that go to these doctors, and the surgeons are no better than the patients, because even though the patient is paying for a service, that doesn't mean that you want your work to look horrible because that's what they ask for. So a lot of these women, they go to these doctors and they're like, I want to look like Bernice, or I want to look like light-skinned Keisha, and your legs look like this. You cannot have twigs as legs and a big butt, because then you'll look like an ant. And you don't want to look like that. And as the surgeon, you don't want your client to look like that, because then nobody else will go to you if they think that that's what you're delivering. You get me? Exactly. So what I like about the doctor that I was looking into, because yes, I'm looking into getting surgery. A lot of women were upset because they was like, he doesn't look at what they call wish pics. So like you go into the surgeon and you're like, I want to look like this. But the fact of the matter is that if your silhouette is nothing like what that person is, you're not going to look like that.
Yeah.
Unless you go through multiple rounds of surgery. So he doesn't look at wish pics. He looks at you, your height, your weight, your BMI, your health, and he gives you what he thinks will fit you best. So that's why a lot of the women that he does, they come out looking amazing. Like, amazing. You see them and you just like, wow, you look like this all the time.
Like that?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Like, I'm saying, like, even like the skinny girls.
Oh no.
You know, like when you
what I was
see,
saying.
wait, what is yeah.
Continue.
No, what is that?
Continue.
No, what is that?
Just continue with what you're saying.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, even like the skinny women that don't have like a lot of fat, they still come out with nice shapes, nice little booties. I just love it. It's just amazing. And they don't get it for men either. So please let that go. There is no way that I am about to lay on the table for a man to please a man's eye. Honey, no, I would never. That is for me. That's for when I look in the mirror and I'm like, yes, this right here, I like this. But I'm not thinking like, yeah, I'm going to get my body done, so when I walk outside, all the men are going to look at me. I don't give a fuck about what y'all think. Sorry. Newsflash. And all the groups that I'm in with these women, they don't give a fuck about what y'all think either. Because the boyfriends and the husbands and the baby fathers that are very upset that these women are going to get these surgeries and y'all hating and y'all jealous, they're leaving you. Yeah, sorry, in case you didn't know. But yeah, don't need no hateration, holleration in his dancery, as Mary J. Blige would say. So yeah, it's never for a man because it's too much. And then on top of that, recovery is hell. So you think that these women are going through months of recovery for a man? Y'all need to get over yourselves for real. Doctors just don't care. Do not go to Gold's Plastic Surgery in New York City, please. That's who Mello went to. That's her name.
Who?
Ella Band's sister. Mello, right? That's what she went to. Don't go there.
I heard they take off your nipple when you get your breast done.
Yeah. And they put it back on. You didn't know that?
No.
That's how they lift it. They got to take it off to lift it and then sew it back on.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm. Why is that funny?
I don't know. It's just funny to me. It's just funny. They got the whole pepperoni just sitting on the table.
The pepperoni. Wow. That's insane.
Just sitting on the table.
Well, yeah. You have some women, they get BBL, lipo 360.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, lipo, front, back, flanks, which is like up here, and then they put it in your butt, your hips. Sometimes they do thigh lipo. That's extra. They do chin lipo, too. You have women that just do lipo, so they don't do anything to their butts. They just get the fat removed from all around here. You have women that just do breast augmentation, so they get their breast lifted. You can get fat transferred to your breast. Yeah. So some women, they don't even have to get breast implants. They just take the fat, put it in their titties, or they get the implants. You know, women get butt implants too. Or you have a mommy makeover, which is
everything.
So they cut your stomach, take the fat out, pull the stomach down, sew it, lipo, breast lift, all of that. Yeah. Everything at once. And then you have a tummy tuck, which is a mommy makeover just without the breast and the stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
But I heard that's the most painful thing ever because, like I said, they literally like remove the excess fat and then pull your skin down and sew it back. There we go.
We got a celebrity over here.
They sew it back. It says your phone been ringing the whole time. And I be telling people I'm filming, so what is the dealio? I don't know. I'm about to tell them I'm filming. But yeah, you can go to Mexico, DR, Colombia, or Miami. But if you go out of the United States, if something happens to you, you got to go back where you came from.
What you mean you got to go back where you came from?
I'm filming. You can't, like, no doctors will see you if you got surgery outside of the United States. Okay. Like when I worked at the check cashing place, my manager, I think she got a BBL or something like that. She got a BBL, and and I think she got her titties done. One, it looked horrible. Like,
oh, I thought you was about to say she looked fire.
No. It was like her butt was so high and her legs were so small.
And she came back to work like that?
Bro, she would literally, like, you had to see it to believe it. Like, she would wear these sweats on purpose.
To try to...
And, like, she would go out to the lobby and she would sweep when we had, like, customers, like, specifically men. You know what
specifically men, yes.
Specifically men.
You had me last episode, I got you.
Specifically men. And, you know, I'd be taking care of the customers and they be looking at her like, yeah. But she has so many, like, health problems, though. Like, a lot of health problems. And she was out of work for months. And when I was talking to her about it, she was like, you know, I got my body done, whatever. She said, but I have to keep going back to where I went. I think she went to Colombia, if I'm not mistaken. No, DR, because she's from DR. She went to DR. She had to keep going back because whatever it was, whether it was like her breast or whether it was like her butt, she had to go back to that surgeon so they could fix it. So that's why.
Damn, that's like a car. You can't. Nobody touch this shit.
Exactly.
You ain't do it.
Yeah. So that's why I highly, strongly recommend if you are going to get surgery, get it done in the United States because Then if you get it done in Miami,
trip.
Exactly. You get it done in Miami and something is wrong, whatever, you can still go to your doctor in New York or whatever state that you live in, But if you go to DR, Mexico, Colombia,
that's a whole
now you got to book
plan.
a whole flight back, and then if you have to get surgery done over again, now you got to deal with the whole flying back, and you just got surgery too. Don't nobody got time for that. So yeah, if you're gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen, please do your research. Please be safe, because it's not something to play with. You hear a lot about these women and these men dying because they go out of the country. These surgeons out of the country have different rules. They are allowed to take out way more fat they're allowed to take out way more fat than what they allow in the United States, which is why a lot of these women go to DR and Colombia, because they want the vixen look and they don't want to have to do it in multiple rounds, but it's not safe. So yeah, do your research on the surgeon, do your research on the clinic, do your research on the recovery house or the nurse that you plan on going to, the flight, everything. And there is also post-op care for after when you get your surgery done. So massages, you got to buy wee-wee pads, all of that, because you're going to be bleeding. It's a lot, a lot. Make sure you take time off of work, yada, yada, yada. And yeah, just be safe. But it's an investment. It's your body.
Yeah.
And you got to take care of it after that. So don't pay $6,000 to $10,000
and think you just going.
You think you about to be in McDonald's every day after that, and you good. No, you literally have to work out and keep up with your investment, because if not, you'll be right back on that table. And the second time, you might not make it. God forbid, knock on wood. But yeah, because that's what happens. A lot of these girls, they get greedy. It was this one girl that I had seen. She was famous in like another country. I think she was like famous in Mexico or something like that. But this was like her fourth or fifth time. I might be wrong with the number, getting her body done, and she died. But then when I seen the photos of her, there was literally nothing wrong with her. Like, her body was nice, her stomach was flat, but it's like your body dysmorphia is real. Like, these women, they look in the mirror and they're like, oh my gosh, I have to go get lipo again. Sis, if you don't take your ass to the gym and put on a damn waist trainer and stop eating burgers every day, because now you about to pay another $6,000 for them to suck fat out of your stomach. Like, hell no. Me, it's going to be a one and done. I'm not doing it again after that. I'm sorry.
Burgers.
I'm saying, I don't know, bro. Burgers, sausages, hot dogs, whatever the hell y'all eat. Nachos, tacos.
Glizzies, man, y'all out of pocket.
I like hot dogs.
That's fine.
With ketchup.
That's fine.
You don't like hot dogs?
No, I'm not eating no glizzy, bro.
So even before the whole glizzy thing was a thing, you didn't like hot dogs?
No.
What's wrong with hot dogs, though?
There's nothing wrong with them. I just don't eat them.
Oh, you don't like them. So you genuinely don't like hot dogs.
I never liked hot dogs.
Oh,
but
okay.
After a certain point,
but I'm saying, like, for those that do like hot dogs, but now they don't eat them because it's like a glizzy or whatever. Y'all need to grow up. No. So.
Yo, listen, man. So 1 glizzy limit at the cookout, bro. 1?
They're like 4.
After 1, bro, you out of order, bro. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing at that point.
Men and y'all rules for each other is ridiculous.
They know. Niggas know.
Ridiculous.
It's 1.
It's a food. You got men not letting their little boys eat hot dogs. Like, you can't eat a glizzy because you a little boy.
No, like, see, I said this before.
Would you stop your nephew from eating a hot dog?
He has up until about 8. He live in Texas, though. It's a little different. And when he come to New York, I'm going to have to, you feel me? But if you live in New York, age 10 is the limit. Like, that's the limit where you go glizzy crazy, bro. You do what you want.
What?
After 10, bro, you know right from wrong, my nigga. Like, you know what to do and what not to do. So, after that, I'm going to start, hey, you on your 3rd one, bro. Let's chill out.
You need to relax. It's a hot dog.
That's fine. 1 glizzy limit at the barbecues.
Whatever.
Y'all bugging out.
All right.
Law.
Enough about glizzies. Yeah, let's switch gears a bit to what is it? Universal basic pay? What was it?
Universal basic income.
Yeah, universal basic income. If I'm not mistaken, is that just not about what? Let me see. Universal basic income.
Basic income is generally viewed as an alternative
in which every adult receives a set amount of money on a regular basis. The goal of a basic income system are to alleviate poverty and replace other need-based social programs that potentially require greater bureaucratic involvement. Okay, so basically people wherever you live just getting paid what you're supposed to get paid. So, i.e., living in New York City,
We need that.
Our minimum wage should not be $15 because the cost of living is way more than $15 an hour.
An hour, yeah.
Minimum wage for New Yorkers honestly should be minimum 20. I say honestly like $22 to $25 because even me now making $21 is still not enough for me to live in New York City. You know, bro, we need to kill that bug.
Charge us.
It's over there, and it's hot in here too. That's why. But I definitely do agree with this. The only thing is that inflation is definitely real, unless the people who run, New York City. But yeah, those who own real estate and sell real estate in New York State have to agree that they won't increase, like rent prices or just like mortgage prices or what do you pay when you own a house already? You don't have to pay mortgage, property taxes. Yeah, property taxes. If they agree on that, and also just like buying things in New York in general, so like you go to the corner store, you get like a sandwich or you get like a soda or something like that. They have the little 50-cent bag of chips. They're not 50 cents anymore. Like there's no more. There's no more $25. 25 cent.
3 for $1, I think.
Yeah, there's no more 25-cent bag of chips. Like everything is expensive.
Shit crazy.
So even candy now. I remember before candy used to be
5 cents.
Bro. They got Snickers for $1.50 now. Like,
nah, that's wild. That would be like the king size bar.
Huh? $1.50 for a Snickers bar.
I remember when those shits was 75 cents.
Bro. And now they're $1.50.
Crazy.
So I definitely do agree with this. I'm not opposed to it. And especially for those that live in New York City, because we definitely do need it. And I don't know about everybody else. A lot of people are now saying like, oh, I grew up in New York City, but I can't live here, whatever. Mm-hmm. If I can afford to stay here,
you will?
I would, because I love living in New York. Like we have so much things to do, and we have easy access to everything. The only place that's really like New York is California. But California, you want to live in Los Angeles, it costs way more than living in New York City.
I ain't gonna cap. Like, I thought about it, but motherfucking earth be shaking out there.
Nah, in fact. Yeah, they be having earthquakes and mudslides and shit. I don't know about none of that, bro.
And fucking wildfires and shit.
Yeah, I don't know about none of that. And they homeless population out there. You think you go to 42nd Street and 34th Street and you see a whole bunch of homeless people? They have blocks of homeless people living, what they call it, tent city.
Yes, I seen something like that, yes.
Like, nah, I'm good. I'm sorry. And I guess because I'm kind of traumatized from the homeless people we have here. Like, some of them, most of them, they don't bother you.
On the E-train?
But some of them niggas be crazy, bro. I got on the train the other day. This nigga was wilding. Like, I had my AirPods in. And me being, because, nobody's sitting next to him and shit. He on the other side of the seat, and I'm on the other side. So I'm like, all right, he not going to bother me. And the nigga literally, like, is turned, like, directly to me. Like, and he's talking to me. And I know he talking to me because, when you got your headphones in, but everybody else looking at you because the nigga talking to you, I'm ignoring the shit out of him. Like, I have my hoodie on. I put my hoodie up and shit so I can't see him. But I'm like, Lord, please do not let this man act up on this train because I will mace him. Like, I will mace him. And it's like when my music would, like, switch from one song to another and I could hear what he's saying, I'm like, oh, my goodness. And it was like, I didn't want to get up and move somewhere else, and then he followed me, or he's still talking to me as I walk away. Yeah, like, I don't got time for that, bro. So I just sat there and I was chilling like the whole time. But
this nigga was wilding.
Yeah, he was wilding, and I don't got time for that. Like, and then on top of that, with COVID, it seems as though the homeless population, it grew. Like, it grew so much, and then on top of that, in the wintertime, they was all on the trains, bro.
Yeah, that shit got hectic.
All of them. Cap. And then when they shut down the trains overnight, they was in the train stations. No, they was in the train station. Bro, getting off the train in the morning at 34th Street, it was needles and shit, and they all sleeping. It was horrible, bro. Horrible. And now that it's getting warm out, they outside, but now you walking down 34th to go to 42nd Street, and they all just on the sidewalks, like, in the way. I don't want to deal with that. I'm sorry. Like, I feel bad, and there should be more resources for them to get them off of the streets.
But
I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I mean, yeah, this could be a thing. And then also with universal basic income, please make it easier for these people to get jobs so we don't have as many homeless people.
I think they should start with certain places first as an experiment. But you know, if they do it that way, they're gonna start with fucking North Dakota.
Doo-doo. You said doo-doo.
I said do.
Doo-doo.
If they do that, childish.
But nah,
I feel they're gonna start with fucking like North Dakota, Wyoming, or some shit.
No, they need to start where places are impacted the most by poverty and homeless people. That's where they need to start. So I think New York is a great place to start.
It is. No, it definitely is. But it's a trial and error. We have to see how this works first.
Nah.
Yeah.
Because it will never it will never affect a small town the way it will affect a major city.
True.
You won't see a drastic change because most people in small towns are usually around the same incomes. New York, we got homeless, we got poor, we got working class, middle class, middle upper class, and then we just got rich people. They literally are selling. Me and my mother and my father was watching this show. It's called I think it's called like Selling New York, something like that. But it's basically a show on Bravo where these brokers and these real estate agents, they sell like apartments and condos in Manhattan. Millions of dollars, bro. I'm talking one bedroom starting at $1 million. Why the hell would I pay $1 million to live in a building, right? And then literally walk around the corner?
Yeah, bum.
Are you joking? No, I'm sorry. When I was working at the check cashing place over on what side was that? Essex and Delancey? And they was building the condos and stuff in that area. The projects is 2 blocks up. There's shit all on the sidewalks. And there's homeless people. There's a homeless shelter over there. The homeless people used to hang out in front of the check cashing place. They will open the door for the customers and ask for money. Like, and you want to live around the corner from this? No, I'm sorry. And the apartments was $1.5 million. No.
Motherfuckers is paying for it too.
Yeah, they are. They really
I had
are.
that type of money.
I don't think I would. No.
I have to be close to the city. I just need to get around. I want that kind of money.
Have you, when I was, I was looking for apartments, and I was looking at Harlem because I like Harlem. It's pretty cool. You can't find anything of standard. And I'm talking like fresh paint, renovated bathroom, renovated kitchen. Nothing lower than like $2,000 to $3,000. And I'm talking about for a studio, not even a 1-bedroom. But you go on 125th Street, and all the fiends is out.
Zombie land.
All the fiends is out. How does that even make sense? That you're selling these apartments for X amount of money. You walk up the block, and that's what you see.
You know why?
Shit is crazy.
Gentrification is happening.
Yeah, it is, but...
You seen the TikTok with how I keep my rent so low every month?
No.
You ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
Is it how I keep my rent so low every month and they go outside with his gun and start shooting?
Oh, yeah. I bet. That's what we need to start doing because, bro.
Real shit.
Like and it's like, it's not like gentrification cleans up the neighborhood as a whole. It just makes it look pretty because it doesn't stop anything. It doesn't. The house on the corner by my house sold for $1 million.
Real?
But when you check the Citizen app, the shit is going off every 5 minutes. You can sell the houses for as much as you want. It's not going to change the dynamic of the neighborhood because you still have the projects a few blocks up and then the projects a few blocks up. And then you get off the train on Jamaica Avenue and the niggas is outside the train station. Sour. So you can dress up the neighborhood and make it look pretty, make it look nice. But what about the people that still live in low-income houses? What are you doing for them to help them change their lives? You're not doing shit. You're not doing nothing. So, honestly, gentrification is a fucking waste. Like, All it does is raise the prices.
Well, I mean, it's not for us, so
yeah, you're right. It's not. But at the end of the day, it's just like they move into our neighborhoods and they scared of us.
They scared of us, or they start complaining about shit that's been there for years, and it's just
their music is too loud. Why is there a cat in the bodega? Bitch, that's the manager.
You just came here.
Exactly. What the hell? What? Nah. So
very bold.
Yeah.
People are very bold.
Then they got these damn affordable housing that nobody seemed to get. And then
who's going to these, like, who's getting them? You know what I'm saying?
Because it's not me. Yeah. It's not us. So I don't know who the hell they moving in here. Then they posting the ones on their website talking about minimum moving to the building is $73,000. That is not affordable.
It depends what we're talking about.
If you make $73,000 and you live in New York City, you need to have a house.
It depends what we're talking about.
True. Very true.
At that point, because you talking about some affordable housing, who are we talking about then?
Because it's not for us. Because I don't make $73,000. I sure as hell don't. I wish I did, but I don't. And if I did, I wouldn't be complaining about my job as much. But, that's neither here nor there. But... welcome to New York City.
Yeah. So I guess we agree that it should happen at some point.
But other things can't come with it though. No inflation, no raises of rent and mortgage and property taxes.
But I think that'll be the, that'll be like the fine print of it. Like, yeah, we'll do it.
That's what it is though. Because remember when they raised the minimum wage to $15, everything went up. But it's like we can't keep up because you raise the minimum wage to $15. People were trying to play catch up. Then you raise their rent because the minimum you making a few more dollars, so now I can raise your rent. I was barely making it as is. Now I'm making a few more. Shit. Exactly. Now everybody's literally penny pinching, like living paycheck to paycheck, and then you wonder why you have all these people in poverty because you're not doing anything to help them get ahead. But like I said, welcome to New York.
It's a wonderful place though. Wonderful.
Yeah, you go to the city, they got a whole bunch of stuff. Rats included.
Yes, lots of those.
Yeah, big ones too. Huge. They're like raccoons.
I don't know. What's new with you this week? Any music you listening to? Not necessarily song of the week, but any new music?
Wait, my thing. New music. The music guy. Yo, I don't know. I told you I made my parents TikToks.
You made them.
Well, I made my mother a TikTok. My mother made my father a TikTok. So
we gotta do a ski challenge.
That too. But you heard "Leave the Door Open" by Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak? No. What you doing? Where you at? Oh, you got plans. You didn't hear that song?
I probably heard it, but
bro, that song, they call themselves together Silk Sonic. That song is a classic. Like, that's my song. They put their foot in that song, bro. Now your mom put their foot in the mac and cheese or the candy yams or the collard greens.
All of that, yeah.
All of that. That song, it's like, it gives you like old school vibes. And I'm not talking about old school like 90s. I'm talking about old school like what your grandparents listened to. But it gives you a little mix of,
Oh, it's a vibe.
Yeah, like 2021. Yo, it's, oh my goodness. Like, that's a song you dance to at your wedding type shit. But it's not like slow. Like, you could groove to it. You could vibe to it. It's fire. So I would say that's my song of the week. Because my father keeps singing it. So it's stuck in my head. And I can listen to that song over and over again and I get tired of it. So, yeah. What's yours?
Oh, are we doing songs of the week? Oh, I ain't really... Yeah. Okay. Ski.
Everybody doing the damn ski time. You seen Drake did it?
Bro, but I told...
I love him.
I told y'all. I was sending it to you. I sent it to my sister. I said, yo, this is about to be it. The first day when Future did, I said, this is about to be it. And niggas just laughing. I'm like, all right. Everybody started doing it. Coil Ray.
Did he?
Everybody started doing it. I gotta do my shit.
Drake did it.
Yeah.
Drake.
That shit hard though. I can't dance, so that's why I fuck with it. Especially with Future, it was funny. His shit was hilarious.
Go ahead, ski right now.
Nah.
You want to ski? You so stiff, bro. Why are you doing that? Yeah. Just supposed to just ski, like ski.
Ski. No, I don't like that. I like the way I did it.
So you like that?
Yeah.
No.
That's how we do it.
That's not how you ski, but okay.
Okay. You went skiing before?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, okay. Me either. We're gonna learn together. So how you can't call me stiff if we both never been skiing?
Because from a dancer's point of view, you look stiff.
But you have to be stiff when you skiing, because
not necessarily.
Yeah, you can't be. How you gonna be loose skiing?
Yeah, but not the way you doing it. They wasn't doing it like that.
I'm sitting down.
It was literally like that.
Yeah, leave me alone, man.
Whatever.
My shit gonna be fire.
We gonna make a video,
my
y'all.
shit gonna be fire.
I'm about to start posting our videos on like our clips and stuff on TikTok also.
On
because
TikTok?
If you wanna get famous in 2020,
2021.
post on TikTok.
2021.
Oh yeah, 2021, whatever. 2020, 2021. You gotta post on TikTok. Yep.
I guess I don't.
It's true.
Yeah. Okay.
It's very true.
I just don't.
Like a lot of people now, instead of like they'll start their YouTube channel, but they'll make sure that their content is on TikTok. And if your content is on TikTok, then people are gonna go watch your YouTube. You know?
TikTok.
Yeah, Talkity Tick Tick. So yeah.
Interesting.
So what was the one thing the person asked on your Instagram?
Ways
yeah
we can become better people. So I don't know.
Kind of a general statement.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
What do you do to become a better person?
Like
consciously, like
I try to get shit done. Like I try to get shit done that I be putting off, or like or because we all could find an excuse to do something else. So it's like, all right, rather than coming in and playing the game, let me do the laundry. So stuff like that. Like I just try to not to
priorities.
Yeah, I guess you could say priorities, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that. It could just be, it could be anything. Where instead of investing my time into this, I could be doing this, and it doesn't have to be something serious or
just little things day by day, like little things like, okay, for example, with me, one day I was like, all right, I'm done drinking juice, I'm gonna switch to water.
Right.
So instead of going into the fridge and grabbing the sweet tea, I'm grabbing water. And when I do drink juice, it's either orange juice, pineapple juice, or cranberry juice. Most of the time it's cranberry juice. But if you see me, I'm drinking water. So just little things like that, you know? It doesn't have to be like a drastic change. You start with the little things and then you just...
It becomes bigger.
Gradually get bigger, like discipline. But it's kind of cool to me to see that I'm learning. Like even as I get older, I can still learn how to like discipline myself with certain things, Yeah. So, yeah, just things like that. Opening the door for people, being nicer to people.
I try to, but,
Even if people are being stupid heads,
Well, yeah, I mean, I forgot what I was talking about. I was talking to somebody at work about this, but I think she was asking me, like, it was kind of like, what did you learn from 2020? I guess you could say. I don't know. Like, 2020, it was a bad year, but that was a good year for me. I got a lot done. You want to be honest. Just having all that time, it just really, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really lock into whatever you wanted to get into or whatever you've been putting off. You had no choice but to face that shit last year. So
very true.
So for me, home. It was just listen, everything I wanted to get into, I got into last year, and I did that. So yeah, 2020 was cool to me. But it just taught me how to really just lock in and stay locked in. I had no fucking choice. Ain't nothing to do. Can't go nowhere. Focus up, bro. That was really it. So I mean, I guess now I feel like it's easier for me to get shit done because we all plan certain shit, but it may take you a while to get around to it or whatever. But even with the podcast, how long have we been talking about the podcast? A minute.
And then we finally did it.
Finally locked in. It was just like, all right, bet. Like
now it's a consistent thing,
So it was doing a lot of talking.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a lot of talking, but it was just more of a, like what they say, you speak shit into existence. But it's like, I wanted to really see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I want to start a podcast, but can I really see us having a podcast? And it took a little while for me to really see it. And then it got to the point where I would just hit you like, bro, we're doing it. So once I reached that point, it was up.
Now here we are.
Yeah. So I think that's a little dangerous, Once I start seeing shit, yeah, it's over.
And I have that too. Like sometimes I'll be thinking about stuff.
But you just can't see it?
Yeah. But then it's like, if I sit on it long enough, it's like, all right, yeah, we're going to give this a try. And if I do it and I fuck with it, all right, cool, we're going to keep doing it. Yeah. But if I do it and I don't feel it, nah.
Yeah.
On to the next thing, But it's just like, you necessarily becoming a better person doesn't have to be like, even though I said like, like being nicer to people, it's just like being true to yourself, right. Like doing what makes you feel happy, doing what you're comfortable with, taking care of yourself first. That's how I feel like you're a better person for yourself, because you are you, you know, so you can only care about yourself before you care about anybody else.
Yeah.
And you can't be your best self for other people, i.e. your partner or your children, if you're not 100%.
Yeah, somebody dead told me that. I don't think I told you that too. I don't recall, but somebody definitely was just telling me that. Like, yeah, bro, you need to stop doing that.
You gotta focus on your, like you said, focus on yourself before you focus on anything else. Because once you're 100%, everything else you do is gonna be 100%, like flawlessly, effortlessly. Because you're gonna be at your best. So it's just like, nah, everything I do really gotta be like I gotta put my heart into this. And you being so in tune with yourself, you're gonna know what's for you and what's not for you. So,
but I feel like I'm reaching that point slowly but surely. Like certain shit just don't even.
You can feel it, bro.
Yeah, it's just like
you can feel it.
I ain't with it.
If you have, with me, it's like if I have an ounce of doubt with anything, nah, sorry. People be like, oh, why you can't be more optimistic? Because I truly believe that if things are meant for you, like you can tell, like right away, with people, with jobs, with even with like situations or just something. Like intuition is real. Like listen to that shit. Even with like bad situations, you go somewhere and you like, nah, the vibe is off in here, and then you leave. And yet, if niggas is like, yo, bro, right after you left, niggas started shooting that. You go, bro. You gotta listen to yourself. Because yourself is going to tell you what the fuck is up. Honestly. And that's just how I see it. Like, be yourself, be true to yourself, do what makes you happy, and you'll be a better person. You know? And make lots of money. Yeah. You want to be wealthy. You don't be rich. Being rich and wealthy is two different things.
Like my boy Keith said, get the money.
To be honest, and that's the motive.
Or what they said on Players Club: make the money, don't let the money make you.
Exactly. Do not.
I'm just here to strip for y'all. Nothing else.
That's it. Nothing extra.
Yo, what's wrong with me, man?
I don't know. I ask myself that all the time.
What is wrong with me?
Yeah.
I don't know. That was funny though. Not like. Never mind.
Whatever. It's like the DMX comment all over again, bro.
Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. I thought we was past that. We gotta put out like a disclaimer.
Yeah, for you.
I'm gonna send you a voice memo because niggas might try to crucify me for that one. That was crazy.
I already made the video.
That's fine. You could add a what's called over it.
Bro, I have to re-edit.
Oh shit! Alright, never mind. Fuck it.
I'm gonna put a disclaimer in the bio.
Yeah.
Well, if I gotta, nah, I can't. I ain't got no time. I gotta work tomorrow, so I'm gonna set it to upload tonight, and then it'll post by itself. But yeah, I'll put a disclaimer in the bio for your little DMX comment. But yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's our take on what it takes to be better and bettering yourself every day, because you know every day we get better, we learn something every day. Well, at least you're supposed to.
Actively try to also.
Yeah. You gotta have an open mind, because some people just no, bro. No.
They be like, no, like the universe will change me on its own. No, the universe doesn't change you on its own. You have to actively do the work in order for the universe to reward you for the work that you're doing. That's how it works.
Time don't wait for nobody.
That's how it works. Like, people really think they could just sit there and be stuck in their ways, and they think they're gonna reward.
One day you're gonna wake up and just.
Oh my gosh, I'm rich, I'm wealthy, nah, bro, it don't work like that. Maybe you got lucky and you won the lotto. That's just strike of luck. Right. But if you talking about some actually putting in the work to get where you want to be, if you sitting on your ass all day and you're not putting in the work, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
You ain't getting deep.
You know how long we was sitting around talking about how we need more money, and we wasn't doing nothing to make no more money. So what did we do? We started doing shit to make us more money. You know,
what you was doing?
However long it takes, huh? What you said? What I was doing? Yeah. What's my plan? To like make more money?
Oh, I thought you speaking like in past tense, like as if you did it already.
No, I didn't.
My bad.
I mean, like I am actually. You know, like
I know.
I started cutting back on stuff, saving a lot.
Yeah.
You know, not like buying stuff or getting my nails done. You know.
Right. That's what I meant too.
Getting my hair done as often. Yeah.
In terms of making, you know, like
discipline myself, like I said.
Just like certain shit you could just do without or I mean, you probably gonna get it done, but for instance, you don't have to get it done that week.
Yeah.
Or that day. So.
Yeah, like with my hair, you know, I had my braids in for 2 months rather than I usually have them in for a month, and then I'll get them done again. But I'm like, nah, let me save this $200, throw that into my savings, or put some more money on my credit card, you know, to bring the balance down.
There's other ways to use it.
Exactly. So, you know, things like that. But like I said, just actively try, and just be you at all times, you know?
Shit, who else you gonna be?
Exactly. Don't be nobody else, please, because that's whack. Yeah. But I think that's it. We've covered everything. That was pretty fast, too.
Yeah, we did.
All right, y'all. So this is another episode of 2FacedTV. It's your girl, Asia, a.k.a. La Dollars, a.k.a. L with the L. I'm going to be saying this for a minute because I can't believe I got my license, y'all. A.k.a. La Dizzle with the sizzle. And I'll never stop saying that. Go ahead.
It's your boy, Mex. And, you know, we out. I ain't even going to do my outro no more because that's just, y'all already know. Just don't call the police on me.
Peace to the middle.
Y'all be easy, you heard?
Peace,
Stay easy.
Stay dangerous.
You heard? Stay
Jinx, you
dangerous.
owe me $100.
Fuck.